Hi students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I'm Sunil Milwani and today we'll be doing table exercise 2. Let's see this. We are going to do question number 1 to 6. Let's see the table for this. They give you data for certain commodities, that is groundnut, cotton seed, sesame, soya bean and safflower. They give you its consumption of oil by a major company in 1985, 86, 87, 88 and 89 and 90. Let's see the data. 313, 28, 72, groundnut, cotton seed, 313, 28, 72, 65 and blank, 257, 33, 89, 108 and blank, 323, 93, 40, 87 and blank, 402, 76, 36, 101 and blank, 358, 135, 41, 76, 15, 59, 76, 15, 32, 15. Let's see questions based on this, guys. Now they are saying that first question, what is the net total consumption for the year 1986? Net total consumption for 1986. Net total consumption for 1986. All I need to do is add the 1986 total. When I add this will come to 487. So the answer for this will be 487 tons. Next, question 2. What percentage of total consumption was the consumption of groundnut in 1985? What percentage of total consumption was the consumption of groundnut in 1985? Now, in 1985, consumption of groundnut was 313, right? Total consumption, if I add this should be 478. So 478 into 100. So 313 upon 478 into 100, that's 65.48%. That was the total consumption of groundnut in the year 1985. Next, what is the increase or decrease in the percentage? Question 3. What is the increase or decrease in the percentage? What is the increase or decrease in the percentage consumption of sesame oil from 88 to 89? From 88 to 89. Right? Increase or decrease in the consumption of sesame oil from 88 to 89. It has increased. In 89 it is 41. In 88 it was 36 divided by 36 into 100. Remember, increase or decrease in percentage is always current year minus previous year upon previous year into 100. When you solve this should come to 13.2%. Next, which oil has enjoyed the highest consumption? Which oil has enjoyed highest consumption, which oil has enjoyed highest consumption in 1990, and what is the percentage consumption of that oil, and what is percentage consumption of that oil. Now, which oil has enjoyed highest consumption in 1990? From the figures, if you look at the figures of 1990, the highest figure is 76, and that is cottonseed. So it has to be cottonseed, and percentage is going to be 76. If I add the whole total of 1990, this is 197. This addition is going to be 197. So 76 upon 197 into 100, which works out to 38.57%. Next, what is the percentage increase in the consumption of oil? What is the percentage increase in consumption of oil? What is the percentage increase in the consumption of oil from 1995, from 95 to 99? 85 to 89. Right? Now, 89. Let's first find out the total consumption of oil in the year 1989. The total consumption of oil in the year 1989 is 625. Right? So what is the percentage increase in the consumption of oil from 85 to 89? 89 is 625. 85 was 478 divided by 478 into 100. Current year minus previous year upon previous year into 100. This should work out to 30.75%. Right? Next, the maximum decrease, question 6. Maximum decrease in the consumption in any 1 year is shown by maximum decrease in the consumption in any 1 year is shown by. Now guys, if you look at the table, if you look at groundnut, groundnut was 358. From 358 it has gone down to 59, and that is the largest decrease in the consumption in this given table. So the maximum decrease in the consumption in any 1 year is shown by groundnut. Groundnut from 358 to 59. That's the maximum decrease. Right? That finishes question 1 to 6. Next, let's see question 7 to 12. Question 7 to 12. Year 86, 88, 90, 92. Cars, jeeps, trucks, two-wheelers. Data is 650, 780, 905, 1020. 520, 605, 725, 695. Then 35, 102, 157, 203. 2500, 3020, 3710, 3900. Right? Now, before we start with the questions, let's get the totals, guys. Now, if I get this, let's find out the totals. If I get the totals for every category, this is going to be 3355, right? This is going to be 2545. The next one should be 497, and the last one should be 13,130. Now if I add horizontally, let's get the totals horizontally also. If I add horizontally, this total should be 3705, that's my CL for the year 1986, 4507, 5497, 5818. When you add all of this is 19,527. So I know my horizontal as well as my vertical totals, right? So I know year-wise total and I also know category-wise total. Now it should be rather simple for me to answer the questions. Let's see this. Total units sold over the period 86 to 92 was. How many units have been sold from 86 to 92? The total number of units that have been sold. We already found out that the grand total is 19,527. Right? That's the total number of units that have been sold over the period from 86 to 92. During which year? Was the number of trucks sold? Was the number of trucks sold? During which year was the number of trucks sold as a percentage of total units sold lowest? If you look at trucks, the minimum trucks that have been sold is in the year 1986. So in 1986, you will see that there are 35 trucks sold. Total number of units that have been sold are in total number of units that have been sold in the year 1986 are 3705 into 100. So in that particular year, the percentage of trucks sold was, I presume, 0.9%. So in which year was it lowest? Now I can check this for the other years also. What you will realize is that's 102 upon 4,507, 157 upon 5,497, and 203 upon 5818. All those figures are going to be greater than this percentage. This is the lowest percentage. So in the year 1986, the number of trucks sold as a percentage of total units sold was the lowest. Next. Which segment has shown maximum percentage growth? Which segment has shown maximum percentage growth? Maximum percentage growth rate per annum over 86 to 92. Right? Now, which percentage, which category? Let's see this. If I look at trucks in 1986 I sold 35 trucks, whereas in 1992 I sold 203 trucks. So how many times more I was selling? If you consider trucks, I was selling 203 divided by 35. Can someone please get me that? How many times more I was selling?
5.8.
5.8 times. So 5.8 times more trucks I was selling, right? I presume that is the maximum because 650 into 5 will give you 3,000, 520 into 5 will give you 2,500, 2,500 into 5 will give you 12,500. In none of those 1992 figures I have that much increase. So maximum percentage growth has been in the segment of trucks. Right? Next, let's see this. The total trucks sold over the entire period. Total trucks sold over the entire period as a percentage. Total trucks sold over the entire period as a percentage of total units sold. As a percentage of total units sold. Right? Trucks sold over the entire period is 497. Total units sold 19,527 into 100, right, which I presume comes out to 2.5% approximately, right? So you have sold, your total sales over the 6 years period of trucks is just 2.5%. Next. During which year was maximum number of units sold? During which year was maximum number of units sold? Right? Just by looking at it, you can say that the maximum number of units in which year have you sold? You have sold it in the year 1992. You've sold 5,818 units. So in 1992, 5,818 units. Next, let's see the next one. During which year was minimum number of units sold? During which year minimum number of units sold? Again, this you can directly get this answer. Minimum number of units have been sold in the year 1986, where you've sold only 3,705 units. In 1986, 3,705 units have been sold. Fine, do we get this in here? Next, let's see question number 13 to 19. Now here they've given you various attributes. Seniority, perseverance, efficiency, intelligence, honesty, and sociability. They've given you percentage of employees, giving different ranks. The ranks are given to you as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the percentages are given to you as 32, 14, 15, 10, 24, 5, 17, 19, 19, 14, 17, 14, 22, 17, 21, 10, 7, 23, 19, 9, 14, 14, 9, 35, 5, 27, 14, 17, 27, 10, and 5, 14, 17, 35, 16, 30. These are this is the data given to you. Besides this, they've also said that the total number of employees are 700. Total employees is 700 and rank 1 is the highest. Right, let's see question 13. Which attribute for promotion has received highest rank? Which attribute for promotion has received highest rank? Right? Now, in rank 1, find out the maximum percentage. In rank 1, you will see that the maximum percentage has been given to seniority. Seniority is 32%. All the other attributes are less than 32%. So, which attribute has got highest percentage in rank 1? Seniority. Therefore, seniority is considered as the most important attribute for promotion. Right? Next, how many employees gave rank 3 to intelligence? Gave rank 3 to intelligence. Right? Now, rank 3, intelligence is 10%. In rank 3, if you check intelligence, intelligence is 10%. Therefore, I can say number of employees. There are 10% employees. Total number of employees they have given me is 700. So, how many employees have given rank 3 to intelligence? 70 employees. There are 70 employees who have given rank 3 to intelligence. Right? Next. Which attribute is considered least important for promotion? Which attribute is considered least important for promotion? Now, least important means I should look at rank 6. In rank 6, find out the attribute that has highest percentage. In rank 6, the highest percentage is 35. In rank 6, the highest percentage is 35, and the attribute that corresponds to 35% is intelligence. So, intelligence, right? So, intelligence is considered as the least important attribute for promotion. Question 16. True or false? True or false? A. 147 employees gave rank 3 to efficiency. 147 employees gave rank 3 to efficiency. Let's check this. Right? Rank 3 to efficiency. 21% have given rank 3 to efficiency. So 21% of 700. 0 gone, 714, 147. Right? So answer will be true. Next, second question. 168 employees gave rank 1 to honesty. Rank 1 to honesty. Let's check this. Rank 1 to honesty. 24% of the employees have given rank 1 to honesty. 24% of 700. 0 gone, 7 4s are 28. 14, 15, 16. Yes, 168 employees. Answer is true. Next. 119 employees gave rank 5 to intelligence. 119 employees gave rank 119 employees gave rank 5 to intelligence. Right? Rank 5 to intelligence. 17% of the employees have given rank 5 to intelligence. 17% of 700. 7 sevens of 49, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 119. True. Right? Next, let's see question number 17. How many employees do not think that sociability is the most important attribute for promotion? How many employees do not think that sociability is most important attribute for promotion? Right? Now see, if you look at rank 1, sociability, there are 5% of the employees who think sociability is the most important attribute for promotion. There are 5% of the employees who think sociability is the most important attribute for promotion in rank 1. If 5% of the employees think that sociability is the most important attribute, how many employees think that sociability is not the most important attribute? 95%. So 95% think that sociability is not the most important attribute. Of 700, 7 5s are 35. Excuse me?
665.
Yeah, this is 665. So 665 employees think that sociability is not the most important attribute for promotion. Right? Next, let's move on ahead. That was 17. Let's consider question number 18. Total number of employees giving rank 4 to different attributes. Right? Very intelligently framed, stupid question. Total number of employees. They've already told you that total number of employees are 700. So the total number of employees for every rank is going to be 700 only. Since you have 700 employees, all 700 must have given some rank to every attribute. So total number of employees is going to be 700. Next. How many employees consider honesty to be the least desirable attribute for promotion? Right? Honesty, rank 6. How many of them have given honesty as rank 6? 16% of the employees. 16% of the employees, which will be 112. So 112 employees consider honesty to be the least important attribute or least desirable attribute for promotion. Right? Let's see question number 20 to 24. Now they give you a table. Your 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. A, price and sale. B, unit price and sale. C, unit price and sale. This is given to us 3.5, 3.8, 4.1, 4.5, 4.4, 4.6 and 4.8. Sales 401, 451, 472, 494, 510, 520 and 540. Similarly 3.4, 3.9, 4.2, 4.4, 4.4, 4.7, 4.9. This is 395, 460, 481, 502, 520, 530, 560. This is 3.7, 4, 4.3, 4.6, 4.3, 4.5 and 5. Right? This is 382, 470, 485, 501, 505, 540, 574. This is the data given to you, right? So they give you the data for three companies about the unit price of the product and the total sales of the product, right? Now before I move on, let's find out the number of units sold. How do I find out the number of units sold? The number of units sold is going to be sale divided by unit price. If I divide sale by unit price, that will give you the number of units sold. So let's make a table showing the number of units sold. Year 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93 and 94. A, B and C. Right? Now, I want to find out the number of units sold. So in the first case, it will be 401 divided by 3.5, which is going to be 114.68. Then 451 divided by 451 divided by 3.8 should be 118.7. Then 472 divided by 4.1 should be 115.1. Then 494 divided by 4.5 should be 109.7, right? Then 510 divided by 4.4 should be 115.9. Then 520 divided by 4.6, 520 divided by 4.6 should give you 113. 540 divided by 4.8 is 112.5. Now let's come to company B. 395 divided by 3.4 is 116.1. 460 divided by 3.9 is 117.9. 481 divided by 4.2 is 114.5. 502 divided by 4.4. 502 divided by 4.4 is 114.1. Then 520 divided by 4.4 is going to be 118.1. Then 530 divided by 4.7 is 112.7. 560 divided by 4.9 is 114.2. Next, 382 divided by 3.7 is 103.2. Then 470 divided by 4 is 117.5. Then 485 divided by 4.3 is 112.8. Then 501 divided by 4.6 is going to be 108.9. Next, 505 divided by 4.3 is 117.4. 540 divided by 4.5 is 120, and finally 574 divided by 5 is 114.8. Now that I have this data ready, I should be able to answer the questions based on this. Let's see this. The questions based on this. First question, question number 20. What is the average unit price? What is average unit price of the industry? What is the average unit price of the industry in 1988? Average unit price of the industry. Average unit price of the industry is nothing but total sales divided by the total number of units sold. So in that case, you will have 88. Your average price will be, you have sold 401 plus 395 plus 382. This was my total sales, and the number of units that I've sold is 114.68 plus 116.1 plus 103.2, right? When you divide this, this will come to 3.53. So the average price at which I was selling in 1988 is 3.53. Next, let's see question number 21. What was the percentage increase? What was the percentage increase in units sold of C? In units sold of C from between 91 and 92. Between 91 and 92. Right? Percentage increase in the number of units sold of C between 91 and 92. In 92, I was selling 117.4 units. In 91, I was selling 108.9 units. Divided by 108.9 into 100. That should give me my percentage increase, which should be approximately 7.8%. Next. What was the share of B? What was the share of B in total units sold? In total units sold in 1991. Right? Now, share of B in total units sold in 1991. In 1991, I have sold 114.1 units of B. The total units sold in 1991 is 109.7 plus 114.1 plus 108.9, right? Which should come to approximately 34.3%. Next, in which year did A sell maximum number of units? In which year did A sell maximum number of units? In which year did A sell maximum number of units? The maximum number of units sold by A is 118.7, and that was in the year 1989. In 1989, 118.7 units. Right? Once you've done your basic calculation, then answering the questions becomes very simple. Next, question 24. In which year did the number of units sold by C, in which year did the number of units sold by C decline for a second time? Decline for a second time. Now, can we see the number of units sold by C? The number of units sold by C is 103, 117. From 117 it is going down to 112. That means that is my first decline. From 112 it is going down to 108. That is my second decline, which occurred in the year 1991. In 1991. So the number of units sold by C declined for a second time in the year 1991. Next, let's see question 25 to question 29. Family income. And they give you the sex of the child. Male, female total. Male, female total. The family income is 0 to 2000, 2000 to 4000, then greater than 4000, and then you have total. This has been further classified as birth, death, birth, death, birth, death, birth, death. Right, the data given to me is 20, 30, 4, 4, 10, 6, 25, 12, then 5, 5, 5, 10, and 30, 15, 60, 30. Right? Now they've given you blanks. I'm going to fill in the blanks with another color so that you know, okay, these were the blanks. Now, very simple. Total number of males in the income 0 to 2000 is 30. Out of total number of births is 30, out of which females are 20, so males will be 10. Males, 4 males have died, 4 females have died, so this total has to be 8. Right? First, let's go on completing the table. If the total is 25 in the income 2000 to 4000 and females are 10, that means males have to be 15, because 15 plus 10 will give you 25. Similarly, the total deaths are 12, out of which 6 females have died, so 6 males must have died. In the family income greater than 4000, the male birth is 5000, total birth 5, sorry, not 5000. Total birth is also 5, so there are no females that were born in that family income group. Then the number of deaths are 10, out of which 5 males have died, so 5 females must have died. Grand total, there are 60 births that have taken place in that corresponding year, out of which 30 are male, so that means 30 have to be female. Right? Similarly, there are 30 deaths that have taken place, out of which 15 are female, that means 15 will be male. So my table is done. Once my table is done, let's start answering the questions. How many males are born in 1994? How many males are born number of males that have been born in 1994. The total males born, guys, from the table is very clear that there are 30 males who have been born. Next, how many females died in the age group of 0 to 2000? How many females? Yeah, someone wanted to ask me something.
So where is the year given?
The year is given right at the beginning. That is, the entire data is for a single year, 1994. Okay. How many females died in the income group? Died in the income group 0 to 2000. Right? How many females died in the income group 0 to 2000? 4 females. There have been only 4 deaths there. Next, let's move on to the next question. What was the increase in the population of income group 0 to 2000? Question 27. What was the increase in population? What was the increase in population in the income group 0 to 2000? Right? Increase in population in the income group 0 to 2000. In the income group 0 to 2000, the births are 30, death is 8, therefore increase is 22. So the increase in population in the group 0 to 2000 is 22. Next, let's see question number 28. If total male population was, if total male population was 65 in the beginning, what percentage increase or decrease? What percentage increase or decrease in it took place during the year? Now, during the year, you had, if the total male population, you have had in male population, the total male population birth is 30 and death of male population in the year is 15. That means increase is 15. Therefore, percentage increase. There has been an increase of 15 in the male population. We started with 65 at the beginning of the year. Percentage means multiply by 100. So it should be approximately 23%. So the male population has increased by approximately 23%. Next, question 29. In which category did maximum increase of population take place? In which category did maximum increase in population take place? Right, maximum increase in population. Now if you look at the age group, if you look at the family income 0 to 2000 females, in income 0 to 2000 females, right, you will see that there were 20 females born and the death was only 4. So increase is 16. Now I don't see any other category showing that increase in population. So the maximum increase in population took place in the category 0 to 2000 females. Fine, do we get this thing here? Next, let's see another sum, guys. Now, they've given you question number 30 to 34. Days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now here they've given you how a power station works. Level of water replenished or replenished is A 15, 20, E 10, 25, H. This is in centimeters, right? Level of water drained. This is in percentage, which is B 8, D 7, 12, G I, and level of water, final level of water, final level of water. This is in centimeters, which is C 340, 350, 338.5, F 295.2, 311.4. Right? Now, okay. Now, let's first try to understand the table. Level of water replenished. Right? That means this is the amount of water that has been added. Level of water drained. That means this is the amount of water that has been removed. Final level of water. That means the level of water added, whatever is my closing of the previous day, plus whatever level is added in the current day, minus the level of water drained off in the current day, should give you the final level of water in the current day. Once more, let's go through this once again. Let's try to frame the equation. See, I had level of water on Monday was C, right? Tuesday morning 15 centimeters of water was added to it. So total water became C plus 15, out of which 8% of water was drained off. So at the end of the day I had 340 centimeters of water. Right? Let's solve this equation, guys. C plus 15 minus 8C by 100 minus 120 upon 100 is 340. Right? Do we get this thing here? So in that case, this is 100 minus 8, 92C upon 100 plus 15 minus 1.2 is 340. Right? Whatever water I had on Monday evening, plus I filled in some water on Tuesday morning. I removed some water on Tuesday, the whole day. So that at the end of the day, I had 340 centimeters of water on Tuesday. So this is going to be now 92C upon 100 is 340 minus 13.8, 15 minus 1.2. So C 340, 330. 327, 326.2 into 100 divided by 92 will give you the percentage of water that has been drained off. So that will be 354.5. So C is 354.5. So that was the level of water that I had on Monday evening. Then I filled in some water on Tuesday morning. I removed some water during the day on Tuesday, and at the end of the day I had 340 centimeters of water. Let's solve another equation. Let's see this. See, I had 340 centimeters of water on Tuesday evening, plus I added 20 centimeters of water on Wednesday morning, out of which I removed d% of water. Out of the total water, d% of water was removed. So at the end on Wednesday, I had 350 centimeters of water. So this is 360 minus d% of 360 will give you 350. Shift sides. So this will be 360 minus 350. 10 is equal to 360 upon 10, 3.6 d. So therefore d will be 10 upon 3.6, which is going to be approximately 2.7. So 2.7% of water was removed on Wednesday during the day. Now let's work for Thursday. You had 350 centimeters of water Wednesday evening, plus you filled in E centimeters of water on Thursday morning, out of which you removed 7% of water on Thursday. 7% of 350 plus E. At the end on Thursday, you had 338.5 centimeters of water. Now, those of you who know accounts, closing stock of previous year plus opening stock of the current year minus sales should give you closing stock of the current year. Right? So, this is going to be 350 plus E minus 0, 7 5s are 35, 7 3s are 21 upon 100 plus into minus 7E upon 100 should give you 338.5. Now, this is 350 E minus 7E upon 100 LCM. 100 minus 7, 93. 93 E upon 100 minus 24.5 should give you 338.8. Now, 350 minus 24.5 should give you 326.5. So this will be 326.5. 326.5 plus 93 E upon 100 should give you 338.5, right? Take that on the other side. 93 E upon 100, 26, 36, 38, right? So E will be 12 into 100 divided by 93. So in that case, E will be 13.97. So that was the amount of water that you filled in on Thursday. Let's work for Friday. Now Thursday at the end, you had 338.5 centimeters of water. Friday morning, you filled in 10 centimeters of water. Friday during the day, you removed 12% of water. So at the end of Friday, you had F centimeters of water, right? So if you solve this, this is 338. So 348.5 plus 12, minus 12% of 348.5 will give you F, right? So in that case, this will be 348.5 minus 12 into 3.485 will give you F. When you solve this, you should get F as 306.6. So at the end on Friday, you had 306.6 centimeters of water. Then on Saturday, you started with F. F you already found out is 306.6 centimeters of water. Friday evening, you had 306 306.6 centimeters of water. Saturday morning you filled in 25 centimeters of water. Saturday during the day you used G% of water. Saturday evening you had 295.2 centimeters of water. Right? 306, 326, 331.6 minus G% of 331.6 is 295.2. Take the G% on the other side. So 331.6 minus 295.2 is nothing but 3.316 G. Right? So this is 4. This is 11, so this will be 6, this is 2, so that will be 3, 36.4 is 3.316 G. So when you solve this, you should get G as 10.97. Right? Now that I have all the values done, let's see the questions. H and I have two unknowns there, I cannot find that. Similarly on the Monday's data also I have two unknowns, I cannot find that. Mathematically you can find out those values where you have one unknown. Let's see the questions based on this. Let's see question 1. Value of C. We've already found out, this is question number 30 to be precise. Value of C. Value of C you found out as 354.5 centimeters. Value of D. Value of D you found as 2.7%. Next, value of E. Value of E is 13.97 centimeters. Right? Value of F. Right? Value of F you found out as 306.6 centimeters. And last question, 34. Value of G. Value of G you found out as 10.97%. Right? Okay, we'll stop this here for today. Thank you very much.